Cali, hi, Jim Delapine here. This is rather terrifying for the reasons I commented on in my comments area to you. But let's talk about what to do here. So first of all, you did do a really good job with the layer masks. That's something that's you should be proud of. I would, however, let me just take a look at this and disable the layer mask to see. Oh, wait a second here. Oops, 1 second. Okay. Um, all right. Well, you do have a little bit to work with, so let's just look at this. Let's consider this. This pink under the head, the doll head, is not working. So I would suggest that you do this. All right. It just looks like someone painted something. I know it's part of the image. All right, part of the doll here. So yeah. So, but what I want to do is talk about how we can just mask that out. All right, so what you can do is just quickly, if I put a selection around the head here, all right, I'm just very quickly doing this using the quick selection tool. Inverse it, Shift F7. I now have a guide to work with. So I have everything else but this area selected. With the layer mask active, I'll paint with black to mask out that area. So I'm going to make sure I'm at 100% hardness and then just do this to hide the pink portion. Okay. All right. I'll deselect and go to that bear. So I'm going to select make sure the auto select is checked with the move tool. Wherever I clicked, it will go right to that layer. It will select that layer. So with the layer mask for this selected, I see that I have more room to work with. So I'm going to paint with white to reveal what's underneath, which is, whoops, wait a second here. Okay, that's happening because I have this over the head. So if I go under the head, I have more work to do here. So let me go here back to the head and mask out this portion. Larger brush size, right bracket key. Smaller brush size, left bracket key. Okay. So now going back to the teddy bear. Okay, and then I'll click on that and reveal what's underneath. Although, yeah, I see there's an issue with the head now. Why did the head, 1 second here. I think I may have painted too much with the head. With it, yeah. Okay, so let me just bring this back in. Okay. I'm doing a terrible job. I want you to do a better job that I'm doing. So now we'll do that. So basically, I want to bring back as much of that bear as possible by painting with white now on the layer mask. All right, so the reason you did that and angled his head or left the pink was to cover up this portion. So what you can do is take the head and bring it down or rotate it slightly, which might be interesting also, you know. So just make it look interesting and unique. These little elements here I don't think work. I like to see something else in there. So maybe a pair of glasses or a hat or something odd, you know, because this whole thing is rather odd anyway. As a matter of fact, I think, yeah, something happened here with the bear. Yeah, this got, let's see. Oh, I see. So now this goes below that, right? Yep. So I think that's how you had it. So now let's talk about this. These straight. We can bend these, and I'll show you how to do that. So with that layer active, go to Edit, Transform, Warp, which means we can now kind of bend this and distort it. But you have to be careful about this. So you want to keep the thickness of it consistent. So you just have to kind of be careful, you know, that you don't change this portion. So that means just just fooling with the right side and seeing what you can create. And eventually what we want to do is have something, I don't know, we want to create some kind of interesting animation out of this. So maybe he's going to be balancing something, or something like that. So I'll do the pen also. So edit, transform, if that's a pen, I don't know, warp, and then we can perhaps do something here. Again, trying to keep the thickness consistent so that we look like we're, realistically bending this. So, you're going to have to play around with this and see what works. Don't forget, this is all one step, so you can, so if I hit enter to apply that, you can undo it and start from the beginning again. Okay, so something like that. So I think now this is just so freaking odd. So now, like with these band-aids, for example, you may want to, since they blend in color-wise to the leg, you may want to create an adjustment layer for hue saturation. Immediately create a clipping mask out of this by Alt or Option clicking in between, and then you can adjust the color. See this hue saturation? The hue stands for color, saturation is the richness of color, and lightness is darkness, is self-explanatory, lightness and darkness. Okay, so something like that. All right, so you want to start to add color, differentiate these band-aids from the background, make them a little different, and see what else you can add to this. Okay, I'm also including a link on the technique for, it's now called the Selected Mask Workspace, that may help you with this fur. Okay, all right, man. I hope that helped. Good job. Take care. Bye.